Hello everybody, it is I, Mr. Charlie Murray, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So it is finally back, after what, half a year, maybe longer? I have no idea when I last did the last episode. But anyway, when we last left off, we were asked to go and meet the Jedi people. Is it the Jedi? It can't be the Jedi Council, surely. Might be the Jedi Council, yeah, the Jedi people. And I have no idea where they are, but if I look at my map, they are there. I think they're there. Yes, Jedi. It is Jedi Council.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honored traditions of our order?
Excuse me, I'm not a Padawan. Back off! I'm no Padawan. I'm Klai Marsh. I just came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I'm not much of a joker, you see. I'm telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
If there's one thing I've only just noticed right now, I can't zoom in to show you, but I am starting to get a bit veiny. I wish I could show you, because of course as you know, I am dark side, but I'm starting to get a bit veiny. And I'll probably show you the next time I'm in a conversation, but that quite surprised me. Can I turn that off? Because I actually don't like being very veiny unless it's custom and you kind of have to. I know in Star Wars: The Old Republic you can turn it off, but oh well. Hi Karth, how are you? Hey Karth. Okay, you don't want to talk to me, bastard.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
So, Master Yoda, Mace Windu, and who was the other guy? It's someone I can't remember, but if you look here, I am getting a bit veiny. Surely they would question that. They would think, why is he getting veiny? That's usually down to the dark side, but this time they haven't. Anyway, isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant? That's what I was thinking earlier. That's what I was thinking. Is it the Jedi Council really here?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Woo! Nothing would give me great honor than learning the ways of the Jedi.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
You what?
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
Excuse me?
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Well, they do it in Star Wars: The Old Republic, don't they? You know. Of course, great Jedi, I will learn your ways and follow the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar.
What?
We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
You really had to bow so weirdly? Okay. Meanwhile, in Dreamland. There they are, Malak and Revan. What are they up to?
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power.
Yeah, but you don't need to grope like a little girl about it.
Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
Well, let's be honest, you are following the dark side, so it kind of is too late now. And why am I Vaynian and you're not, if you're dark side?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
But I was just there. Ugh, I had a rough night.
Well, I can't say I blame you. I haven't exactly been sleeping well myself. Here, I thought things would get better once we escaped Terrace.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night, like I just said. Let's go.
You got it.
Let's get Karth, and who else should we have? We shall have... Let's have Canderous. Yeah, why not? Let's have a bit of Canderous action. Yes, we shall have a bit of this action. Despite helping you on Towers, Canderous continues to be something of a mystery to you. It might be a good idea to try and get to know him better.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
The Mandalorians destroy worlds for honor?
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
This isn't the Elder Scrolls. You know, you seek death.
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. Ha! People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Fine, let's go. On our way to the council chambers, even though I was just there. I bet Canderous is glad he's not on Taris anymore, otherwise he would be dead right now. Makes you wonder though, is there actually any survivors on Taris? Because, you know, when you think about it in Star Wars The Old Republic, we were able to go back to Taris, so were there survivors? I mean, obviously, the Rakghoul Plague survived, so maybe other people survived. Maybe we'll find out in KOTOR 2.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
I never told her I had a dream.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
I don't know what Bastila's talking about.
See, dishonesty. We are taking an incalculable risk at even considering training this one.
Shut up.
You cannot deny what you are. These dreams are part of you. The Force is part of you, though a part you cannot yet control. But through training and discipline, we can teach you to live as one with the Force.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I wonder who portrays the cameras in the dreams. It's like, you know, when you're having a dream, how is a dream able to see that? You know, is there like a camera? Is there like a window or what? It's, you know. Anyway, I trust in your greater wisdom.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other.
Why?
This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side.
I mean,
the
wouldn't
way
want
of the
that.
light is
No.
long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
You wouldn't want me to go down the dark side, you know? Yeah. And if we're linked, does that make us brother and sister? No. Of course, masters! I seek to follow the light!
Good. It is well that you see how important this is, and have the devotion to follow it.
Just ignore my veins.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned.
Aww.
The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Do not fear, masters. I will not fall.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I don't know if I want to do this. It sounds dangerous. So I say that? No. I'm ready now. I accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you are willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
I surrender myself to the will of the Council.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
Really?
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
No pressure,
The path
then.
you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond.
Aww.
Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training.
Is this bond wise? It's kind
The
of
way
like
of
a
the Jedi
family
is
relationship
difficult.
in a way.
It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order.
Yeah!
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order.
Oh.
Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I'm ready to take these tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code.
Uh-oh.
These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Dark side points gained, yay! So, there is no emotion. There is... I don't know what it is. I think I have to... I'll go through it and let's see if I can just, I should know it off by heart, but I just can't... Actually, I do have the Star Wars The Old Republic Encyclopedia. I could just go over there and grab it, because I know it's in there. Now, let's give it a try now. Come on! Ah!
Greetings, my young pupil.
Greetings!
Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Indeed.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from
I know about these tests. I'm ready to take these tests.
These tests will... First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice.
Yay!
It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Awesome. Just know that the Jedi Code, that was from memory. I didn't look at anything. I swear to you, that was from memory, and I am surprised myself that I knew that I knew what everything was. I was gobsmacked. Anyway, who am I talking to? I completely forgot who I'm talking to. Is it Dorak? Yes.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Who should we be? Should we be like Strander, or should we be one that's not like Strander? I usually go for the color which is my favorite color, which is usually blue. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. The Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace. Let's try Consular.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Stop the thugs and find out why they are attacking her.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Try and find weakness in his technique.
Yes, I suspected as much.
Did you?
Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Smash the door down!
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Try to lure them in a trap.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel.
Aww.
Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Let's go Jedi Sentinel then. I don't want to be yellow, but I guess I gotta be.
Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Okay, fine. Yay! Level up. I'll just level off up screen.